good prayer, a small period of motivational talk, and then of course planning about our work for the week. We also urge our units that are not here. We have more staff on the field than we have in the office because of our types of work. So for those on the field, we encourage you to also do it wherever you are. The reason is that man is only complete. He has a sound mind. A sound mind is a creation of the harmony of spirit, soul, and body. A sound mind is a creation of this harmony of the spirit, soul, and body. You get that when you feed your spirit, you feed your soul, and you feed your body. All just like we all eat, our spirits only eat, our soul demands food, and our body too. That's how a sound and a clear-headed man is created. The origin group, the only ambition we have is to build a total man that is able to change his world. The biggest ambition is to make here, change makers. People who can change their world, people who see the world differently. That is our mission. So if you are here and you don't yet know what you are doing in the world, you have not started this mission. And maybe we hope that very soon you get that fire. You stay here for 6 months and the fire is not kindled. If you don't resign somehow, you will start. It's going to be automatic going forward. We expect to see all these people who know exactly why they are in the world and what exactly they are doing here and when they will achieve those targets that they have set for themselves. And they are on the path to achieving those set targets. Like I said, you're here, you don't know what, why, and when. You may likely be sacked, or you on yourself resign. It will happen because it's not going to be a natural habitat for you. Origin group will be natural habitats for those people who know when, who know how, who know where, and who know when. You care about what you want to do. So that's the point. It's just like when you put water inside oil, you see how it floats. I mean, you see oil and water floats. That's how people who are not going to be able to join us will float. And either where it's just a matter of when water will always separate from oil. When you walk here, when you're part of this group, just know it that you're either water or you're oil. And you've got to know when, how, where, and when. Your life, your destiny, your purpose, your work. So we gather here every Monday morning to try to get us to start the week. And on Friday, we look back to say, oh, thank God, this is how far we have fared. So for some of us, like it's strange to us, what is this Friday doing here? That's exactly what we're saying. Don't worry. Get used to it. And we've been doing this for many years. The right thing to do. And we'll keep trying to do it regardless of the challenges. So again, let me welcome this one with us for the first time. Today I want to share with you the power of focus. power of focus. I think the greatest strength of a human being should be the ability to sustainably focus on a mission, on a project, on something you want to do. For people who are deep thinkers, you will find that the biggest and the most difficult job to do is a concentrated focus on a thought pattern or something that you're about to do. So, you're writing a book, ability to conceptualize the book in your mind and also be able to keep the trail in a focused manner until you're able to write it down is one of the most difficult tasks. Some of us who are mechanics, engineers, architects, the most difficult thing is the ability to conceive the picture in your mind. Not only conceiving the picture, complete the conception of that picture. How many of us see pictures in our mind? You just see this picture in your mind. How many of us? How many of us see pictures? Every one of us should be able to at least have a picture, even if it is human hair. How you want it to look like. How many of us see pictures? Oh, my hair should look like this. Oh, my dress. Oh, my house. Oh, this. How many of us see pictures? I just want to be sure. We all see pictures in our mind. Now, the most difficult part is actually being able to conceive and see the picture clearly all through. That's number one. Number two is the ability to also frame that picture and say, okay, this is how I will make that picture come to reality. And the third is actually also be able to say, okay, this is when I will start. Now, the power of focus is the ability to take this process from end to end. And that is the most difficult thing I've found many of us cannot do, including myself. It's difficult. Just like it's simple, it's easy. No. Ability to conceive an idea, see the picture, frame the picture, understand, and design the implementation framework, and then action it. And after actioning it, then you stay on the action. 1 hour, 2 hours, 1 day, 2 days, 1 week, 1 month. This process happens to be a very difficult process. Happens to be the biggest challenge man has. So I give you an example. How many of us have had thoughts fly through our mind? Just keep flying. Abi? Now, hundreds of thoughts fly through our mind every minute. And those thoughts today, once the aeroplane was a thought in the mind of the Wright brothers. Is it flying today? Yeah. Everything you see, this camera was a thought in the mind of the people that conceived it. Today is a reality. The car was a thought. The clothes you wear on, the hair on your head, if it is artificial, everything is a thought. Now you ask yourself, so it means that every thought that flies through your car are possible cars, possible air condition, possible phones, possible shoes, possible dress, possible bottle, possible, can you imagine, countless items. Every thought has that capacity. The question is, Why is it that all the thought that flies through your heart are not communicated? They just disappear. You are not able to execute them. The issue is lack of ability to focus. Focus is consistent ability to stay on assignment, a task, an object. You understand? And the funny thing about focus is that the more you focus on the thing, you see the object come closer. Are we together? Have you ever focused on something before? Just focus your eye and then you see the object coming closer to you, up to the time the object will reach you. Have you seen it before?
Yeah.
That's what focus is. So focus has the power to bring to life what it gives you the picture to see. Focus has the power to bring to life the picture you see. You wonder why that is one of the biggest area where all of us are attacked. You smoke. Talk loud. No, sir. If you drink, you confuse focus. Why is it you? Why is it you that focus? And he came at the right time. You can't focus. You cannot focus. You wonder why so many beautiful things fly through our face. You're just thinking of one beautiful thing like that on your TV and you're working on your computer and they just flash one advert of one beautiful lady. What do you have? Everything disappears. Is that not correct? Yes. It just goes and then you are trying to put your head back, to bring it back, and the thing will come back. That aeroplane has disappeared. That car has disappeared. That solution to the problem you are about to solve has come on. I'm a plumber, I'm a mechanic, I'm a solution person. And I've sat down, I've been thinking about how to solve a problem. And suddenly I started getting it right. And the call just came in, a WhatsApp message. Which one do you do? WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram. Instagram. It just comes in like that, and then you pick it, and then they talk everything right out of your mind. And you're back to 0. How many of us have experienced that? I know you're doing it. How many of us? You see, it happens every day. If you don't experience it, you are in a bigger trouble. Your own trouble is bigger because it means you are not able to think. Those who are experiencing it, they are better because they know they have a problem and they're on the way to solving it. If you no see am at all, your problem is so much. It's small job, big one. To achieve the fullness and the wholeness of the personality of the person requires one great strength, grace, and power. I have in my life projects I've been doing for 10 years, and projects are still on. That is what we call the power of focus. A project people think I've forgotten that is not working 3 years ago, and they are still happening. That is the power of focus. I have in my life projects that have not made profits for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and I'm still pushing them. That is the power of resilient focus. be strong and to have the ability to focus, you must possess certain strengths. One, you must possess the power of a quiet and a calm spirit. Be a calm person and a quiet person. Put the person in a very noisy environment. He is on. His mind is clean and pure. He doesn't see things around him. That's a quiet and a calm person. It's not quietness. That's not what the quietness means. It's an inner quiet and calmness. Second strength, you have grace for persistence. And then grace for resilience. And grace for right standing. There are about 5 P's, 5 R's, 5 or 4 R's that you require to have to be a very focused person. Take right standing for righteousness, R for resilience, and another R for 5 of them. There's nothing a focused person cannot achieve. Do you know that it is believed that if you focus on an object very, very well, you can use your inner energy to do anything with that object at the spiritual level. But at the physical level, don't go to that one. At least finish with the one that is at the physical level first. But at the physical level, you focus on an object. Well, resilience, steady enough, the object comes closer and clearer to you. It's the easiest way to know the power of focus. So you're looking at something very far, you don't know what it is, you're not sure. When you start focusing and focusing and focusing, and then you start on, it's white, oh no, it was green, oh it's blue, oh no, it's white now, oh no, yeah, it has an eye, oh this, and then before you need to bring the picture closer to yourself. So what it then means is that no matter how far what you think you want to achieve in life is, no matter how difficult the current project you're undertaking is, no matter the lack of knowledge you think you have, focus can take you there. Focus can take you there. What are the things that are the enemies of focus? 1, very painful personality. Extremely playful personality. 2, excessively exuberant nature. 3, talkativeness. 4, too many friends. Many friends, control friends. 5, lack of ability for decorum. You can't control yourself. You don't have that ability. You say, stop talking. You talk too much. Have you ever said that to yourself? You should be telling yourself that. Stop talking. You talk too much. You tell yourself that. Don't wait for somebody to say, stop talking. You talk too much. Tell yourself. That's all you need. Ability for self-discipline. this thing you are doing, Sarah, this thing you are doing, you have to stop it. Look at yourself in the mirror. Stop from today. Sarah, listen. That guy is not taking you anywhere. So why are you following him? You tell yourself, why are you following him? Why? He's calling you every time. What is he going to give you? What is he giving you? You'll be telling yourself, no, that girl, after she collect your money, you do everything. Why? You tell yourself, okay, this guy, is he fit? Is he right for me? It's not right for me. He's not the right person. I don't want him. Stop it. Stop talking to him. He's taking me money now. Stop collecting this money. You tell yourself. You tell yourself all that. Don't wait for anybody to tell you. They are enemies of focus. Many of us, I want to tell you some patterns that happen. These are patterns to watch. Patterns that are inimical to living an highly focused life. Making new friends every month, every year. You just see they just walk into your life somehow. Every year there's just this new person. That's now been the person you start chatting with. Why? It's because the person comes with a new life, a new idea, and you enjoy it. A lot of us love fantasies. We love fantasizing. The one you fantasized last year, you know work. The upper year, you know work. The year before the year, you know work. That one, no work. Is it this one that will work? Stop fantasizing. These are the realities of life. So the first pattern is friends walk into our life. Number 2 is that we always have a new start at something. There's so many new starts. Don't ability to focus. That doesn't stop you from multitasking. That doesn't stop you from implementing ideas that you have complete. Okay? Because one of the great strengths of inventors, change makers, and great leaders is that they have multiple projects they work on and achieve different ones at their different stage of maturation. That's another talk from the life. But it's important for you to know that multiple projects come. The third is you take responsibilities that are bigger than yourself. I'll take care of my uncle, take care of my brother, take care of my relative, and my junior brother has not gone to school. Now lie. If you know this, then you will survive. Take care of yourself first. Complete what you are doing first. I call something bad goodness. And define something as bad goodness. You are good, but that good is bad. Like a guy picking you a lady who is almost naked, and he knows that he can't control himself. That's a bad goodness. Don't pick her in your car. She's in the rain. No, I have to help her. Now lie, leave her there and save yourself first. Oh no, she came. She doesn't have a place to sleep, so she will squat with me. But you found the wife. They are called them bad things. They are good things to do, but they are bad for you. A lot of us engage in those kind of things. If she doesn't have a job, she needs help, and I have money, and you start giving her money, and they start calling you sweetie, honey, and before you know it, you tell her, when did this start? Say, you leave me on now. Don't they say that? Right? Bad goodness. Bad goodness. A lot of us go through that experience. You're supposed to gather money and do something, and you are unable to gather it. Bad goodness. goodness. Oh, this person need the money, I borrow one. Borrow what? Focus first. Borrow with. Borrow. No borrowing. Focus. Focus. I gave us one description here. I don't know how many people catch that description. You're praying to God to give you 10 naira. I mean, you want $1 million to buy a car in 2020. I will buy a car. I will buy a car. I mean, but again, this car must come. It must be red. I mean, and it must have white wheel. And you have designed the car perfectly wrong. And one morning, after your fasting and prayer and everything, somebody just came by and gave you 100,000. Collect the 100,000. What do you do first? Buy wig, human hair, and trainers, and watch. 100,000. And then suddenly, somebody came to town and said he's advertising this camera. They are selling it at 90% discount. 90% discount. If you buy that camera, it's only 10 left. And it's 100,000 naira. It was selling for 1 million before. Will you be able to buy it? You have done what? Squandered the money. And your friend bought the camera. And then 3 days after, sold the camera for 1.2 million naira, and then bought the red car exactly the money. Did God answer your prayer? Yes. Yes. He gave you 100,000 because he knew that 100,000 will buy the car if you use it well. God knows that what you have now is enough for you. That's all that you need. But how you treat what you have now determines if you will get the next thing you want. That is actually what happened to all of us. So you rubbish it. This country is a bad country. It's there, it's that. When I get to London, you never get visa. Some people don't even get passports. Daydreaming. You can change your own life. Everything you need, you already have. You already have it. It's complete. Don't look for anything more. Take care of the one you have now. You see some people's shoe, you go run. You go run. All it needs is just nice polish, man. Nice. But I have only one shirt. I've told you my story of wearing white before. How many of us know it? I keep it a secret among all of us. But keep what you have well. If you wear white and you wear it every day, people know that you're wearing, you don't have clothes. Once you wash it clean, and it's always that man that wear white, they don't notice it because he doesn't have clothes. Mr. White, but now because the man don't get clothes. Don't go and buy blue, yellow, blue when you know you don't have many. Don't confuse yourself. Don't stress yourself too much. A focused life is very easy to achieve. A peaceful life is very easy to achieve. Don't struggle to have what you don't have. Manage what you have already. And everything you need in life, you will achieve. I pray God help us to have grace